Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on an article that I ran across here. This is fxstreet.com, and this is by John Isage. I'm sorry if I messed up his name there, but I think it's important because it's nice to actually hear Charlie Lee say something positive about Litecoin. Like I said, that's one of the downfalls that I've seen with Litecoin is just the simple fact Charlie Lee sometimes is talking Litecoin down a little bit. And guys, I've told you before, I really do believe that he's great for the fundamentals, the technology behind Litecoin, but we definitely need some type of spokesperson with some energy, with some passion for Litecoin, and that's what I want to see moving forward. But it is good to see that Charlie Lee just came out and said, this was yesterday or 41 minutes ago, the article was written here, but it says Litecoin is a great store of value, says Charlie Lee. Litecoin successfully reduced the reward per block mine from 25 to 12.5. And what you have to think about here with Litecoin being such a deflationary currency, guys, all that effort and all that mining power that goes in to get these Litecoins, now you're only getting half of that with the same amount of output that you were putting out before. So it's very important that we realize that this has been cut in half, because in the long term this is going to be something that just makes it that much more deflationary and obviously could raise the value on it. And remember guys, I'm not your financial advisor. We're just looking long term for Litecoin. And guys, right now sitting at $94.92. You know, it's a spot where long-term value, most likely it will be more than $95. You know, I'm not throwing any predictions out there or anything, and it may even drop lower, and I have some buy targets around $60-$70. There's some areas down in there, but you know, for Litecoin, if you're looking at a long-term investment, guys, under $100, that's not a terrible thing for Litecoin when we've seen it up as high as, you know, 375 before. So that's something that is pretty special. And then it goes on to continue to say, we are mining at a rate of a block every 1.4 minutes on average, Lee's tweets. Litecoin founder Charlie has been quite vocal in the recent past. Initially, Lee was hyping the community for completing Litecoin halving. Like Bitcoin, Litecoin's network rules state that mining rewards must be slashed in half about every 4 years. On August 5th, Litecoin successfully reduced the reward per block mine from 25 to 12.5. Despite the drop in rewards, Lee assured the community that the hash rate had not slumped, which that's a big deal, guys. Pay attention to that. This means that miners are getting accustomed to the changes and have not shut down their mining machines. And that's something that many people were looking at to see if, because they're not getting as much reward, or mining machines going to be going down, and people just basically say it's not worth it, I'm not going to mine anymore. And so far that hasn't been the case. It goes on to say, in addition, block production has been much faster with less mining difficulty. According to a Twitter message by Lee earlier today, post-halving blocks had hit 504. This was roughly 21 hours after the halving. In quotes here, since the halving, 12 blocks have been found in 17 minutes. Seems like miners have not shut off their hash rate at all. Instead, we are mining at a rate of a block every 1.4 minutes on average, which is much faster than the expected 2.5 minutes. Litecoin network is healthy. So that's great, guys. It's a good thing to see here. In another tweet, Lee said, 504 blocks have been mined since the halving. This is 1/4 of the way to the next diff change. 21.65 hours has elapsed since the halving. Normally, on average, it takes 21 hours for 504 blocks. This means 97% of pre-mining, or I'm sorry, 97% of pre-halving hash rate still mining LTC. So that's great, guys. I really want to see this continue on. That's what we want to see. It goes on to say, in addition to that, Lee doubled down about the crypto, saying that Litecoin is a great store of value also, while replying to a tweet by Anthony Pompliano. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but you know, guys, long-term Litecoin, there's just so many things going for it, and people know about Litecoin now. Like I said, I don't know if we're ever going to be 1/4 of the value of Bitcoin. I don't think that's probably something that's going to happen, guys. But even if we're 10%, even if we're 15% of the value of Bitcoin, that's a huge price increase. Right now, I greatly believe we are undervalued, just like silver is to gold. The ratio is out of whack in real physical silver to gold. I believe it's out of whack, and I feel the same way here about Litecoin with Bitcoin comparison. So, you know, guys, I just want to put this on your radar. It's nice to hear Charlie Lee talking nice about Litecoin here and saying that it is a great store value, and I would definitely agree with that. So if you guys like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. God bless.